On a quiet evening in the remote western Iraqi desert, a lone shepherd noticed something out of place. Military helicopters were flying unusually low. The shepherd reported this suspicious aviation activity to the local Iraqi authorities. The Iraqi military responded by loading troops into armored Humvees and dispatching them into the desert to investigate the coordinates. As the troops closed in on the site at dusk, they were met with heavy, unexpected gunfire from the darkness. One Iraqi soldier was killed in the exchange, and 2 others were critically injured. The tactical discipline and intensity of the resistance indicated that a highly trained foreign military force was already well entrenched in the area. Investigation into the incident pointed to an unexpected source, a covert Israeli military base operating within sovereign Iraqi territory. This creates a significant geographic anomaly, as Israel and Iraq do not share a border. The presence of this base raises a central question. Why would Israel risk an international incident by engaging Iraqi troops in such a remote region? To understand the logic behind this clash, we have to look at the logistics required to sustain the shadow war with Iran. Israel's primary strategy in the region involves preparing for deep aerial strikes inside Iranian borders. As this map shows, reaching those targets requires Israeli jets to fly 1,500 kilometers across hostile airspace. If a jet is shot down or suffers a failure at the midpoint of this journey, the pilot is stranded behind enemy lines. Effective rescue requires having teams close enough to reach a pilot before they are captured. For a mission this deep, Israel is simply too far away to provide rapid extraction. This Iraqi base provided a solution. By staging special forces and logistical support units here on permanent standby, Israel placed rescue capabilities directly alongside the flight path. This coordination extended to allies as well. When a U.S. F-15 crashed near southern Iran, reports indicate Israel offered to launch a rescue mission from this specific Iraqi outpost. These operations showed the base functioned as a vital hub for maintaining military activity across Middle Eastern airspace. Now, this raises the question of why the western Iraqi desert was selected for such a high-stakes facility. Historically, this specific terrain has served as a corridor for hidden military operations, a trend that began during the 1991 Gulf War. It was utilized again during the 2003 Iraq invasion, as its vast scale allows large forces to move while remaining difficult to track. The region is so expansive and lacks enough infrastructure that the Iraqi government cannot maintain constant surveillance over the entire area. The same desolation that allowed a high-tech base to operate undetected for years is what eventually led to its discovery by a passing shepherd. In the aftermath of the firefight, the United States has officially denied involvement in the incident. Iraq responded by filing a formal complaint with the United Nations regarding the death of their soldier on their own territory. This incident highlights a growing geopolitical tension. When a nation builds a secret base on foreign soil to facilitate a war with a third party, it challenges the very definition of a sovereign border. As the conflict between Israel and Iran intensifies, the physical boundaries of neighboring countries are being treated as secondary to military necessity. The pursuit of long-range military reach is effectively turning the region into a single theater of operations,